Hello, my name is CarX82 and welcome back to my GregBlock series. Today I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I want to do next here. I put the thorium, the depleted thorium, in my centrifuge and got this lutetium. And what I'm looking at, let's see. So you get put it in a blast furnace. I guess I'll just do that. Doesn't seem to be any other. So ingot. I could use it to make these raw copper fibers, but I already have, I think, palladium I'm using, which is much easier. Ah, okay. So in a fusion reactor, you get lutetium with chrome. It's a americium. And this, okay. And then this with that gets neutronium, which is kind of like the end game fluid. And if I wanted, I could make tools out of this neutronium. Yeah, this hammer has 6.5 million durability. So maybe when we get to the end, I don't know. Can you replicate that? No, I don't think so. Neutronium dust? Oh, you can, look at that. 5,000 millibuckets of neutronium dust will get you another neutronium dust. 128 million EU, which that sounds like a lot, I think, but in reality, I mean, I have 400 million EU right here. So I mean, it's really not that much, and that's only a 4-slot battery buffer. So what's this? What's that? Neutral matter. You just uses. Yeah, that's a lot. 5,000 neutral matter. That is definitely a lot, considering you only get, like, chlorine gives you 18 and 17. But we'll get into this at some point. I got to figure out what's the best fluid I could put water in. I've got to figure out what the best fluid is to put in there. Anyway, that's for another time. I was looking over here, and I noticed I'm actually not producing enough water. I've known that for a while. It's close, but it's not. I'd rather have 4 of them. And I started making electric motors, and I realized I kind of want to start getting into autocrafting here. Click one button, get a bunch of HV motors, at least. So I'm thinking today I should get into some autocrafting with AE, just some basic stuff. Now, before I do that, I do want to get a couple more of these. I'm almost done with that. These batteries. If I look at this, or I keep putting this away and I keep needing it, I need to stop putting it away. So if I click on the network tool, it tells me I have max power of 6.4 million RF and I have 2 million RF in there. Now, I'm thinking I'm just going to move this controller for now. That's... No. I'm stuck. I'm going to move this controller, and I think I'm going to put the controller underneath and have all the stuff coming up from down here. I don't really need the controller up there. And I just landed on that again. But yeah, so I have 2 of those. What I needed, I forget. Yes, fluid. Maybe I'll do 4 battery for the things. What the heck are those called? Energy cells. So I have 6. Or I have 1 here. I need. Alright, there we go. And was it the wrench? No. Calculation. Alright, so I guess for now we'll just do that and that. And I'll throw my thorium in there. Alright, so that's producing energy, and that'll fill up these batteries. And that will keep me going for a while. Anyway, so crafting. It's been a while since I've used to craft. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that right there for now. It does look really cool, so I kind of would like to be able to see it up here, but so now that we have a basic ME system, you should start automating with it. It's quite simple to do. First off, for anything to be actually made, you're going to need a crafting processor and patterns. You can set recipe patterns with a pattern terminal, then place interfaces next to your machines and put the patterns in them. So this is asking me to get a 1K crafting storage, a pattern terminal, and black pattern. So let's get some of this going. Black pattern, just iron and a quartz glass. How much of that quartz glass do I have? I have 24. What was that? It was glass with quartz dust or something, wasn't it? Another quartz dust. So that's 8 crafts, so I need 40 glass. I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's get a blank pattern. Do I have any iron plates? Ooh, I am getting low on iron here. Let me put that in there. Did I? There's some iron over here. Iron, magnetite. Alright, that'll break it down for me. So, blank pattern. We'll just do the one for now. Pattern terminal, which is crafting terminal, which is this, which is this. Nice, I actually had the materials for that, so that's always good. And that. And that. Oh, I actually had all the materials for that. That's pretty cool. And what was crafting storage? 1K. Black steel cables and these. Nothing too difficult. And alright, so there is that. Then it wants ME interfaces. What kind of recipes are these? I'm assuming black steel probably needs. Alright, this recipe I know is not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be black steel. I know this is getting removed. So I'm just going to craft it this one. Black steel. I should probably get a bunch more of this. That's 3. Let's do 10 of those crafts, so excuse me for a second. I can't remember how much black bronze I made, but relatively easy to make anyway. Alright, so that's 50. I'm just gonna chuck that in there while it's cooking up stuff. Alright, ME interfaces. I don't have any liquid in the... I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that with the... Ooh. I am short on that. That's right. I had... Didn't I make gold or... That's 6 over here. Right, I was out of gold. Gold, are you over here? See, this is why I need a interface. So I can just search for it. Oh, there's another gold. Throw that one in there too. I'm just going to pull this all out. And throw it in there for now. Alright. Cable. Alright, there is our pattern terminal. Guess I'll just do that. And then the other one, that's the formation. Annihilation is the nether quartz one. I definitely need some more gold here for sure. Take this out. Oop, don't go in there. And then I needed to, put these down to plates and then in the forming press, so I'm just want to get some of this at least. And the forming press, okay. So where am I going to set up all these crafting? Maybe down here. The only problem is I need to get some better cables, and I'll do that after I get the interfaces. So that and that. Nice. Alright, so glass cables can only transfer 8 channels, which isn't so good. Luckily, you're able to make better cables, or smart cables which can transfer 16, and dense smart cables that transfer 32 channels, but can't connect anything but other cables. To make both of them, you're first going to need covered cables. So covered cables. Nope, that's dense covered. There we go. Is just wool with the cable. Do I have any wool in here? I have one wool. So time to get some more wool. Now I don't know if this is going to actually color the cable. If I do, like, will black wool make them black cables? I don't know. I really should set up a, what is it, a rancher that shears these, or I can't remember. I am producing a whole bunch of RF now, so. Alright, shut up, sheep. I don't know, we'll just do 8 for now. I don't have a whole lot of that. I need to make some more. There's the covered cable, and then I need the smart cable, and smart cable is just this with that. Easy enough. The wool is the annoying part. Alright, so these, I'm not going to make dents yet, just because I don't have a whole lot of materials, but okay, so this is a thing. I did not know that I needed 8 nether stars. This is behind. What's the name of it? Molecular umbrella. Alright, so for a nether star lens, need to cut down the block of nether star in a cutting saw and put that in a lathe. I don't know if this uses that. I kind of get the feeling it is going to use that up. So I have enough for 3. I think I turned off my mob spawn down here. I think I took all the... Yeah, I think I took all the nether stalls out. I rearranged just a little bit. Someone suggested I put a hopper underneath the spike. Yeah. So unfortunately, I do not have any more wither skulls. I need a whole lot more. So I'm gonna pause the recording, get these nether skulls, kill the withers, and I will be back when I get the block of nether. Alright, got the 9 nether stars. It took quite a long time for my mob farm to get the required wither skulls. So I am probably going to upgrade that. Did I compress this? I can't remember. A block of nether star. Yeah, compressor. Why didn't I see that? I also, while I was waiting, made some more uranium. So I can finish that quest. I'll just throw that in the reactor when I need the power. Alright, so there's my nether star. Now I need to cut it down. And then a lathe. What lathe do I use? nether star lens. Oh wait, no, just this and I was... Wow. That's funny. I was thinking I needed another star lens to get the nether star. But of course. I also created a new lathe, EV1, because the other one was quite slow. Alright, so molecular assembler then. I think I have all that. Yep. Let's see if it uses that. It does. Which I figured it would. Yeah. So we'll just leave those in there for now. But there's our molecular assembler. And with my interface and the crafting grid, now I need to, I don't know, I guess, once again, I keep saying for now. I improved the look down here. In a second, I'll show it. I'm just gonna throw this down right here, just until I figure out where I want to put this, because right there is definitely not where I want to put it. Alright, so molecular assembler is online. I'm using 1 of 8 channels. This is wrong, by the way. I did think that was smart cables that transfer 16 channels. It's only 8. But now I can put the patterns in here. Oh, I need to add the crafting. And there's crafting. This is totally, completely temporary. Alright, so down here I actually just added some stone stairs to improve the look, and I also got rid of all that stuff in the middle, all my lava production, because I only need 1 lava boiler feeding into a quantum tank, which I don't ever use steam, or rarely use it. So that's just gonna slowly fill up, and then when I need it, there's no way I'm gonna need 3,300 buckets of steam. I'm only using it to steam crack light fuel. Alright, and I also decided, I'll probably do this next episode, to make a mob spawning room. So we will get into that next episode, I believe. Because sitting around waiting forever for wither skulls wasn't exactly exciting. So I'm probably going to set up a wither skeleton spawning thing tomorrow. Next episode, I'm sorry. Alright, but anyway. So let's see. I use a lot of this. Can I can shift click that in there. Actually, blank pattern should be the first one I do. Alright, so there we go. Iron plate, redstone, add it to the pattern. And then there's a terminal where, isn't it like an interface terminal or something? I can't remember which one it is. I think it's this one. Where I can wow, it's been so long since I've like done AE before. What am I missing? Gold. Glowstone plates. So let's just, I think it's compressor. I need to get a new compressor also. that is going to be something I do. Alright. So I built a new lathe. Don't need that one there anymore. Move this down. And I'll put that in my chest over there. Alright, so there's my glowstone. Let's cut that down. Now, which one was this? Hammer and wrench. So hammer, wrench. Alright, I'll just make a couple. Oh, and while fighting the wither, I actually crafted this steel sword. So this has 51,000 durability, attack damage 9, and sharpness 5. So that was really hurting the wither. I think it was taking about 10 or 12 hearts off per hit, as opposed to the Osmium, which is about 6. So that was one of the main reasons I wanted to get the HSS steel. But anyway. There is this terminal. I should probably replace this stuff with smart cable. I guess, I don't know, I'll put it above it. Put the interface up there, crafting here. Oop, no. And the pattern there. Now I think I can add, yeah, without having to go down. Alright, so there is the pattern in there. Now if I do pattern, I should have it available. So let's see if I can craft 10. I guess I have enough to craft 10. Yep, there it goes. Wow, it feels good finally having some auto-crafting going on here. These motor things. Unfortunately, I can't put... You can't do... Like, if you don't have the materials, you can't put it in the crafting grid, like find storage. Alright. So for now, I'm probably just going to be adding manually these. I'll probably just be adding the materials manually. But eventually I'll get all this stuff will be auto-craftable. But for now, I'm just going to add it as needed. Now, the other thing I want to see if I can get, because it's a pain, are these pumps. I think you can, if you do allow substitutions, I think it'll work with the Gregtech tools, I think. So let's put that in there. We'll do that. Screwdriver. Alright, because these, I don't know why I hate these so much. I don't know why I hate crafting these. I think it's because of the tools in it. It drives me nuts. And I use them a lot for the servos. So let's see if that... Well, I don't have a wrench in the AE system, so let's see if that works. It looks like it worked. Yeah, it did. Oh, that's awesome. Now, do I have a motor in there? I don't. Let's see. Is it middle click? Yeah, middle click if you want to do more. Let's do, I don't know, 2. So it looks like, yeah, it's going to craft that. It's going to craft. Looks like it's going to craft. I keep moving these machines, so I forget where they are. Oh, of course, because I just took them out to use. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, why am I missing 9 rods now? I just took them out to make polarized. Alright, I just want to see if it'll work with the tools. If I do multiple crafts. And it does. Okay, so yeah, definitely you need to put the allow substitutions. If you don't, it will not work. So that is amazing. Because I absolutely hate doing these. So I'm going to put all the pumps. Obviously these are... Let me see, how many... Yeah, this is... I won't be able to manually do this. I don't know. We'll get to that though eventually with the assembly line. That is coming up. Not right away. It's right here. The assembly line is it's another multi-block. So that will be coming up relatively soon because we're going to need it to progress through this age. Ludicrous voltage stage. But anyway, got started on some AE. Feeling pretty good about that. So I'm going to add some more patterns, and I'm going to need to figure out where I'm going to put this stuff because I really don't know as of right now. I just kind of placed it there. But next episode I want to get mob grinding room set up so I can start spawning wither skeletons and get their skulls. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.